Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Agi. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and in today's video I'm gonna be sharing with you the most delicious, the easiest honey and garlic chicken wings. So guys, if you're not yet subscribed and you're watching this video, kindly hit that subscribe button, because you would want to refer to this recipe and you won't be able to find it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. So I'm sure you guys, after you've tried out this recipe, you won't be able to go back to KFC for their sticky wings, because these wings are the best and they're way better. And therefore guys, hit that subscribe button. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So guys, in this bowl over here, I have all the spices that I'm gonna use to marinate the chicken. And when it comes to spices, you can always do you. If there is any spice that I'm going to mention in this video that you actually don't like, you can opt it out. And if there is any that you really love, you can add. So guys, for the marination, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chicken masala, 1 teaspoon of turmeric spice, 1 teaspoon of pure ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of rosemary leaves. I also used 1 teaspoon of paprika spice. Now, if you're into spicy food, you can do 2 teaspoons or even more. But if you're not into spicy food like me, you can just do 1 teaspoon. Or you can add in the chili flakes if you're into like very spicy food. I also used 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of mixed spice seasoning, and lastly, a teaspoon of mixed herbs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix up the spices until they are nicely combined. And when the spices are combined, you're going to set this aside. So the next thing we're going to do is to separate the wingette from the drumette. We're just gonna cut through there. And I've already washed the chicken and dried it. Make sure it doesn't have any water. So I used about 650 grams of chicken, and this is the chicken that I used. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut out all the chicken pieces. So after cutting out all the chicken pieces, we're going to add the spice mix into our chicken. And then you're just going to go in there with your hands and just give this chicken a good spicy massage. So you're just gonna massage all the spices and make sure that all the chicken wings and the drumettes are nicely coated with the spices. So once you're done, it should look like this. Isn't this gorgeous? Like, it just looks appetizing. So we're going to cover the chicken and put it in the fridge and just let it marinate for probably 1 hour. So you can always marinate your chicken overnight, or if you're cooking it in the evening, it's better to marinate it in the morning. What I'm trying to say is the longer you marinate the chicken, the better. So I'm just gonna put this in the fridge and let it marinate for 1 hour. So after an hour of marination, now your chicken is ready for cooking, and I'm gonna take you guys through the next process. So for the next process, you're going to get a clean plate, and then you're going to pour in corn flour. So this is the corn flour that I used, and if you don't have this corn flour, you can always use the all-purpose flour. So guys, to the corn flour, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of black pepper and just a pinch of salt. So I also used about half a cup of corn flour. So you're just going to mix up everything until they are nicely combined. So you also need a tray where you'll be putting your chicken pieces after coating them with the corn flour mixture. So the next thing you're going to do is to take your chicken pieces and dip it in the corn flour. Just make sure they're nicely and fully coated with the corn flour. So after coating, just shake the pieces a little bit just to get rid of the excess corn flour. So you will coat all the chicken pieces with the corn flour and just nicely place them on a clean tray. So now our chicken is ready for deep frying. So guys, for the next step, you're going to need a clean pot or a pan, and then you're going to add in enough oil for deep frying. So as the oil is heating up, I'm going to prepare a tray where I'm going to be putting the chicken wings after I've fried them. So on a clean tray, you're going to nicely line it with oil absorbing paper. So after some time, your oil should be ready, and as you can see, mine is ready. I confirmed that by dipping the end of a cooking stick, and when it bubbles like that, you know that your oil is hot enough. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken pieces, my chicken wings, and just make sure that you don't get burnt while doing this. So we're going to fry the chicken wings until they're nice and golden brown. Just keep flipping them and turning them and just make sure they don't burn. So once they're nice and golden brown, just remove them from the cooking oil and place them on your tray, which was lined with oil absorbing paper. So you're going to repeat the same process with the rest of the chicken pieces. Just make sure they're nice and golden brown. And when you bite into one of these, they are very nice and crusty on the outside and very juicy on the inside. And the inside is filled up with all the spices that you had marinated the chicken with. So this is how they should look after deep frying them. They're nice and crunchy on the outside and inside is nice and juicy. So we're gonna head on to the next process, and you're going to get another clean pot and you're going to add in your butter. I used about 4 tablespoons of butter, and we're just going to let this butter melt. So once the butter has melted, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my 1 heaped tablespoon of garlic paste. This is crushed garlic. And we're just gonna let the garlic cook until it's nice and golden brown. So when the garlic is nice and golden brown, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is dark soy sauce. I also added in half a cup of barbecue sauce, and just continue stirring and make sure that your heat is on medium low. The next thing I added was about half a cup of honey. So after adding the honey, just give it a good mix until everything is nicely combined. And then you're just going to let this cook as you continue stirring until you notice that it's starting to be like nice and thick. So guys, as you can see, our sauce is now nice and thick, and the next thing we are going to add in finally are the sesame seeds. You can call them sim if you don't know sesame seeds. So I'm adding in about 1.5 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and then you're just going to stir and let this cook for about 1 minute. So So guys, after 1 minute, just go ahead and add in all your chicken pieces, all your chicken wings and the drumettes. And then after adding in all the chicken wings and the drumettes, you're going to stir. Just make sure all the sauce gets into the chicken. So this should take probably something like 2 minutes, and then your chicken should be ready for serving. So guys, as you can see, the chicken is now ready and it's looking delicious. This recipe, if you try it, it will never let you down. Just follow all the steps. You can change up the spices and you're good to go. So you can go ahead and plate up your chicken. As you guys can see, it looks so amazing. It looks so delicious, guys. I really hope that you guys are going to try out this recipe. Try it out, because when you eat this chicken, it's sort of crispy on the outside and so nice and juicy on the inside, and it's so delicious, guys, so delicious. So guys, kindly try out this recipe and let me know in the comment section how yours came out. If you loved it, if there are a few things you would have liked me to add, kindly let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, because you never know who might need it. Kindly subscribe, because anytime you want to refer to this recipe, it's gonna be very easy for you to get it. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. And guys, I hope that I'll be able to see you guys in my next video. Have a fun day, guys.